The following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Hammond will drive baseline. Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it!
That's McGar. McGar turns to the right side. Now he's going to take that shot on net. He got it!
Rushing dominance. Here's Penu again. Penu up the middle. Makes one miss, two miss. Penu off to the races again. Touchdown number 3. Yes!
Caster after it. Now Black for Caster. Caster scores!
We'll see if Drew Nelson can keep this one out. And he can, and he does. What a save on the PK.
Nielsen for 3. Count it for 3. Nielsen hits it from the left wing.
Kick is away. Short kick taken at about the 21-yard line. And a nice return right up the middle. That's Murtis. James Murtis down the sideline, and he's going to go for 6. James Murtis, 79 yards.
And eventually pushed over by the Vikings. Johnson to the outside, DeBoer, and DeBoer with some power there on the outside and the kill.
Some Bits to Hammond. Hammond to Hage. Inside to Van Dam with the slam. Oh, Cameron Van Dam on a Friday night.
Jump serve is over. Juleson, here's the set. Nisley for the win. She got it, and the Bismarck Century Patriots are your state champions.
And now, the cameras are ready. The headset is on. Without further delay, it's game time.
Hello everyone, and welcome to tonight's matchup here between the Grand Forks Central Knights and your West Fargo Packers. We are about 2 minutes here away from game time. We here at Magnitude hope you had a happy and safe holiday, as we are kind of in between two right now, as we have again Central versus West Fargo. Little recap for you: Central is 0-3 on the season right now. They lost 96-40 versus Devil's Lake, 66-60 versus Valley City, and 78-46 versus Shanley. Their next game will actually be tomorrow, and then it'll be at home versus Thompson. So it'll be a Class B school they'll be facing tomorrow, and that'll be at 3 o'clock. West Fargo here, they are 2-1. They won 71-48 versus Cheyenne. They won 87-42 versus North. And then their loss, the first loss of their season came their last game they played, and that was 74-56 versus Davies. Their next game will be Tuesday, January 5th versus South, and that'll actually be away. We want to give you some upcoming Magnitude broadcasts here tomorrow on Wednesday the 30th. We have a 1 p.m. girls hockey game. That'll be Davies versus Minot. And on Thursday the 31st, we will have a 1 o'clock and 3:15 p.m. boys hockey, Davies versus Cheyenne as well. The next Packer basketball broadcast you will have will be on Tuesday, January 5th. And that is going to be boys basketball, and that's going to be versus South. So make sure you tune in on the 5th for some boys basketball versus South. We are now going to either cut here to opening announcements, and if we do the national anthem and it's sung by a student, we'll actually stay here. If not, we will go back to a commercial break, and we'll be back after this. We're going to give it up to our PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's basketball game between the visiting Grand Forks Central Knights battling your West Fargo Packers. This game between the Knights and the Packers will be played under the strictest code of good sportsmanship. Fans are asked to be positive supporters for the respective teams and to demonstrate good sportsmanship throughout the contest. Participants are asked to be positive role models and to remember that you represent your school and community by your actions. Please help us to be #1 in good sportsmanship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that everyone present should place a flag.
All right, we're going to go to a commercial break here as we do the national anthem. We'll be back after this.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Welcome back, everyone. We just got done with the national anthem, and now we'll be going through the starting lineup here. Starting out with the cheerleaders for the West Fargo Packers. To give you an update, the C Squad team won by a pretty comfortable margin there. Couldn't put the score down for that one. But the JV, the Packers won that one by a comfortable margin. For the JV game, the Packers won 68-46. So right now the Packers are 2-0 on the night. That was actually the first win there for their C Squad team. Here we have the Grand Forks Central Knights starting players.
Number 3, Lauren Hillman. Starting another guard, a 5'8" senior. Number 5, Maddie Myrle. Starting a guard, a 5'8" junior. Number 12, Ashley Giroux. Starting a forward, a 5'9" senior. Number 15, Sophia Rail. And starting a guard, a 5'6" 8th grader. Number 31, Lauren Reardon. Head coach for the Knights, DJ Burris. He's assisted by Marie Scott and Christine Rocky. Now the starting lineup for your West Fargo Packers. Starting a guard, a 5'7" senior, number 4, Bryn Eason. Starting a guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 11, Chloe Wow. Starting a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 23, Ashlyn Bieber. Starting a forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 32, Riley Simon. And starting a forward, a 6-foot junior, number 34, Jessica Holznick. Head coach for the Packers, Mike Benson.
All right, just quickly to go over the starting lineup here for both teams. We have for the Grand Forks Central Knights, number 3, Lauren Hillman, number 5, Maddie Myrle, number 12, Ashley Giroux, number 15, Sophia Rail, and number 31, Lauren Reardon. For your West Fargo Packers, we have number 4, Bryn Geeson, number 11, Chloe Fow, number 23, Ashley Diemert, number 32, Mariley Simon, and number 34, Jessica Walsvik. Looks like Sophia Rail will be in the center here, starting out for the Knights, as she will be going up against Riley Simon, it looks like, for the West Fargo Packers. As we get going here, with our first 18 minutes in the first half, here we go. And the Packers win that one, give it to Walsvik, back over to Fow. As Fow drives, stop there into Walsvik, who just misses that one. Central gets the ball back, taken up by Giroux, and she's heavily guarded there. Jump ball now going to be called. Possession arrow given to Grand Forks Central. Good defensive play there by, I believe that was Chloe Fow and Bryn Geeson. As Rail tossed that one in, gave it back to Giroux, who's getting double teamed. Nice screen there by the Knights. across the court pass. That was Myrold, who's guarded by Geeson. And it looks like Packers are in a 1-2-2 here as the shot clock ticks down, and that one's just off the mark there for number 31, Lauren Reardon. But nice offensive rebound there by the Central Knights. Deemert on the defense. Geeson comes out with the ball as it seems that the ball was almost hit off of someone, and that one's just a little too strong off the hands of Walsvik down low. Knights get the ball. And I believe that is, yep, that'll be number 3, Lauren Hillman, who took the ball out. Giroux now with the ball up at the top. Guarded there by Chloe Fow. Yes, the Packers are in a 2-3 zone here, with an occasional player sliding up to cover the upcoming players. That one is almost taken away there by Walsvik, just in and out of her hands. A nice block there by Riley Simon. She is taking the ball down the court. Gives it up to Geeson on the far side. Geeson shoots the 3, and that one's just off the mark. Riley Simon with an offensive rebound. Shoots that and can't get that to go in. Got her own offensive rebound again. And again, couldn't get that one to go in. Rebound there by Hillman as she's charging down the court. Almost had a little bit of a foul there as Myrold takes the shot. No good. Deemert with the rebound. She goes in all the way, and that one is no good. She'll be shooting 2 at the line. First foul there for the Knights. That'll be on number 3, Lauren Hellman. Her first personal, and again, first team foul. Deemert here shooting 2. She gets the first point for the Packers as the parents are now able to take a seat here in the bleachers. See if she can add another one to make it a 2-0 game. Bradley Peterson came in for Jessica Walsvik as she takes a seat on the bench for the Packers. Deemert gets both of them. So she starts out with both baskets here for the Packers as they lead 2-0 with about 16 left to go here in this first. Good press here started out by the Packers. As Reardon, the 8th grader, is with the ball right now at the top. Hillman down to Drew, and that one's just tipped away. Looks like he was either off the hands of Peterson or Deemert for the Packers, so that'll be Central Knights ball. As Rail will on the ball for the Knights, excuse me. Shot there up by Reardon, and that one is good. Reardon with her first points of the night. Foul with the ball up at the top of the key. Over to Bradley Peterson on the far side. And she just gets that one poked away, but it's going to be the last touch by number 3, Hillman. So it'll stay Packers ball as Geeson's going to inbound the ball here for the Packers. They are spread out 4 wide on the bottom, on to Fow, who's driving. She's trying to draw something, and she shoots, but no good. Nice rebound there by Riley Simon, and that one just doesn't go in either. And she finally gets one to drop. That was about her 3rd offensive rebound of the night, and she finally got the 3rd one to finally go in. And we're going to have a foul there called on the Packers. Number 11, I believe, Chloe Fow. Yep, her first personal in the first team foul. As we have Hillman taking out the ball, giving it to Reardon. Back over to Hillman again. That one just out of the reach of Deemert's hands. As Myrold makes it 2. And it's now tied 4-4. Deemert over to the close side here in the corner. Over to Fow at the top. Dishes it to Geeson. Inside to Simon. Nice pass there by Geeson. Good movement there to get open there in the middle by Simon. So we have Hillman coming down. Almost misses that one. Slips out of the way, but gives it up to Myrold. Over now, shoots for the 3. And that one is just off the mark there for number 12, Ashley Giroux. As Chloe Fow's bringing up the ball down to Geeson, and it looks like they're doing a man here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. They are having a hard, strong defense. As Deemert misses that one, but gets her own offensive rebound, so not very good rebounding there for the few times now for the Grand Forks Central Knights, as Packers have been giving many second chance opportunities for the Grand Forks Central Knights. The lucky part for them is that the West Fargo Packers have not been able to score on those second chance opportunities. in there by Reardon, who gets fouled. I believe that'll be on Bradley Peterson, number 12. That'll be the third team foul, or excuse me, the second team foul, and Bradley Peterson's first, as Myrold takes it out here for the Knights. Fought away there by Peterson, who gets it back. Now to foul. Double teamed here, and we're going to have a foul here on the Grand Forks Central Knights. They're going to be on, that'll be on the 8th grader Reardon, her first team foul, or first personal foul, and the second team foul of the Knights, as we are still tied at 4-4 with about 13:40 to go here in the first. And Geeson takes it all the way, but just goes a little too strong off the backboard. She tries to come back. Here's Hillman. Deemer takes it away, almost runs into her own player and loses it. Geeson with the ball up the top. Nice little pass there to the foul, as that's kind of her sweet spot right there inside the paint, and she misses that one as Reardon drives down the lane. Hands straight up there by Deemer. Nice defensive play not to draw the foul. And they are going to call a jump ball here as the possession arrow is given to the Packers. And we're going to have Coach Benson here for the West Fargo Packers take a timeout, so we'll be back right after this commercial break.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We want to give a special shout out to our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible for you to watch: Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town and Country Credit Union, 3 Alliance, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make these streams possible, so if you see them out in the community or you go to their businesses, please give them a thank you for making this available to you. Packers with the ball. Simon down low gets the ball to go in, and it is now 6-4 with about 13:10 here left to go in the first. Over there to number 13. That looks to be Ari, excuse me. Double team there, and that one's going to be out of bounds. So Rail just couldn't quite get out of that double team, and as she was trying to pass the ball to her teammates, the ball trickled out of bounds. So Packers ball here as Geeson brings the ball up for the Packers. Screen there by Simon, and again by Deemers. Heavy pressure there by Myrold. Peterson for 3. That one's in and out. As Myrold brings up the ball, almost looked a little bit like a carry, and the fact that won't even really matter to the Packers because she threw that one away. So Packers ball, Deemer taking the ball out, giving it to Geeson. As we had Ari check in here for the Central Knights. Given to Peterson, dish out to foul on the far side. She thought about the 3, won't take it, gives it back to Bradley Peterson at the top, and that one just a little too strong off the backboard, as it looks like Drew's going to carry the ball down the court for the Central Knights, and she almost loses it, gives it to Ari. Takes it out, back to Drew. Over here to Myrold, who shoots the 3, and she gets it! First lead change of the night, as the Central Knights are up now 7-6 with just under 12 minutes here to go in the first. We'll see if the Packers can respond. Geeson telling people to go over the top there to Simon. Nice pass, but just too many people down low, too many defenders. Couldn't quite get there. It seems they knew the plan of Geeson and Simon, and they just could not connect like they wanted to. Out to Ari on the far side. Taken away there by Peterson. Nice steal. Let's see if she can finish. And she does. Peterson for 2. That'll be her first 2 of the night. Over here to Hillman on our close side here. Back to Ari, who shoots. And that one is well short. Rebound there by Hillman, and that one is actually blocked by Simon. So nice defensive play there, as the Packers were not exactly ready to be there for that defensive rebound, but Simon was able to block the shot, so it didn't go in. As Geeson now has the ball at the top, but she drives. Takes the ball back out, but goes back again. Over to Deemert on the far side. She shoots the ball, and that one is in and out for Deemert. It looks like Ari got the rebound there, given to Rail. And back to Ari here. In the deep corner to Drew. taken off there and picked off by Bradley Peterson. Nice move there as she dishes the ball way down to Geeson down low, and it's just a little bit too far ahead. A little bit too much strength there in the arm for that one. As there is now a timeout taken here by, I believe, the Grand Forks Central Knights. So we will be back right after this break.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
All right, everyone, welcome back here. 8-7 here. Packers lead by 1 with about 10:40 left to go here in the first half. We had our second lead change here. Packers started out on top, then we tied at 4-4, and then they took over at 7-6. And the Packers finally came back to make it 8-7 here. As we've got Myro taking down the ball. She passes over to Ari on the far side, back out to the top. Reardon there with the screen, as it looks like Geeson and Foul switched actually on that defensive play. And there's going to be a foul called on that one. She'll be taking 2, so Myro will be at the line for 2. As that foul will be on number 14 here, Van Winkle, for the Packers. So a 13 foul and first personal for Van Winkle. First one is in and out for Myrold. Simon now in for Deemert as she takes her first break on the bench. And we see Myrold tie this game up at 8-8 with about 10:20 here left to go in the first. Geesing taking up the ball here for the Packers. See if they can answer now that the Grand Forks Central Knights had an answer to their foul. Walsvik up top, down to foul. Over to Van Winkle in the corner. She shoots, and that one's a little too strong there. It goes over the opposite side. Always hard there to shoot there from the sideline. You don't have any depth perception exactly on how hard or strong you need to shoot, as that one is blocked there by the Packers, and Geeson's going back down, gives it to Foul, who jump shot for the deep 2, and that one rolls in and out. Almost an over and back there. Could have been called on Walsvik, but was not. And we have Hillman taking up the ball now for the Central Knights. Guarded heavily by Van Winkle. Dish back out to Giroux for the 3, and Giroux makes it. It is now 11-8 with the Knights winning here with about 9:30 left to go. And the Packers are going to need to answer if they'd like the momentum to switch back in their way, or at least cool down the momentum of the Knights. And great double team down low on Simon, so he didn't get the easy shot as Foul tries to go for the 3, but it's just off the mark. As we have Hillman bringing up the ball now for the Knights. So a great post defense there by the Knights on crashing down on Simon, knowing that the Packers are looking to go down low for the easy 2 points right there. Back out to Reardon. She drives, and she loses it. Simon takes it away, gives it up to Geeson, who goes for it, drives in, and there'll be a body on that one. Yes, body there. I believe on Myrold. Yep, so that'll be the third team foul and her first personal, as Geeson looks to respond and get this to a 2-point game here. First one is in and out, just off the front and in the back of the rim, as we have Deemers and Peterson coming into the game for the Packers, and we have Rail coming in for the Central Knights. She has one more shot here, trying to make it a 2-point game. Just a little too strong off the brick on that one, and we're gonna have an over the back on Deemert, who just got her arms down over the front, and that one was a pretty clear call even from up here. So good call there by the refs. As Myrold comes in, and it's given to Rail as she's taking the ball down the court. And she's dead right now at the top, but gets it all off to Reardon, guarded by Peterson, as it looks like the Packers are going to switch to a 1-1 or a man-man defense. And she gets fouled. Reardon gets fouled, and she's looking for the and one here as Reardon gets the 2 points, and she's looking for an extra one here as that foul is on Peterson. That'll be the 5th team foul. Foul back in here for the Packers. And that one is good. So Reardon with a 3-point play right there. And the Packers are gonna need some momentum here if they'd like this game to stay close. Benson looking on the sidelines, telling the team, hey, we need to get something going here if we want to keep and be in this one. Back out to Geeson on the far side for the deep 3, and that one's in and out. Rebounded there by Myrold, and she's coming up the court. Giving it there to Giroux, over to Ari. Back to Giroux. Thought about the deep 3, but doesn't do it. Myrold goes down. Jump shot right outside the paint, and that one is good. Myrold gets that one to fall. It's now 8-16, so 8-point lead here by the Knights. And again, the Packers really need to answer here, as this one is getting pretty fast, getting out of hand, and they are down by 8. Foul for the jump shot, rolls in and out. Nice rebound there by Peterson, who's able to get it back in, or excuse me, by Van Winkle. Van Winkle gets 2 points. Beautiful play there by Van Winkle, realizing that nobody was boxing her out and getting that rebound. Nice defensive play there by Demertz and Simon as they had hands up. Geeson looks at the 3 but doesn't go for it. Back out to Foul at top. She drives, doesn't go. Back to Van Winkle for 3, and that one's just off the mark. Offensive rebound there by Chloe Foul. Again, those second chance opportunities is exactly what the Packers need if they would like to have a chance in this game, as the second chance opportunity right there allows the Packers to go to the foul line and possibly add 2 points to their deficit and make it a 4-point game. Simon's first one is just a little short off the front.
In the central lineup, number 20, Aspen Thompson, and number 23, Allie Dube.
Thompson and Dube here in for the Knights, and for the Packers we have Walsvik. As that one is rebounded by Rail, so in and out again. Packers 0 for 4 in the last few free throws they've had here, and that definitely would have changed this game. It would be 14-16 instead of 10-16. As that one looks like it's coming to Thompson. Back over there to Dube. Thompson drives down, shoots, and that one's just off the mark. And they're gonna have a foul here, and I believe that it's gonna be on Giroux. Yeah, push on Giroux here. That's gonna be the 6th team foul and the second personal for her. As Demert inbounds the ball and gives it to Geeson, and Geeson is coming up the court here for the Packers. 10-16 still with about 6:50 left to go in the first. And looks like we had a little bit of a problem. The shot clock was not reset, so that was actually not correct. The Packers had plenty of time on the actual shot clock if it would have been the correct time, so a little disappointing there for the Packers as they didn't get the point they should have because of an error at the scores table. But hey, it happens, and let's see if they can keep the momentum going here and add another 2 here to get this game into a better position for themselves. Simon down low to Walsvik. Back down to Simon, dumps it. And they're gonna say it is Knights ball, no foul there, as it looks like Simon just fell going forward. And again, heavy defense down low as the Packers tried to give the ball to Walsvik or Simon to get the 2 easy points. So it looks like Central has come in with a plan on how they wanna defend the Packers and keep this score down against them. Thompson with the ball here. Back over to Dube. Rail thinks about it, down to Dube again. And she's gonna get a travel there. Dube just couldn't quite finish on that one. I don't think I'd be able to finish either with Morales Simon guarding me right in my face. I'd be a little scared myself. As we have Geeson taking down the ball. Down to Walsvik, and that's gonna be a jump ball. Possession is given to Central as Rio draws the jump ball against Walsvik as Van Winkle comes in and Geeson goes out. Little miscommunication there between the Packers players. So Walsvik is out, Giesen is in, and Van Winkle is in. As Rail is coming down here strong, she stops, gives it up to Thompson for 3, and that is well short. Out of bounds there. And we're gonna have a timeout here taken by Coach Benson, who's not very happy with his teammates. So we'll be back right after this break.
Three Lions is a great stop for the entire family. Bring your friends and challenge them in a game of pool, darts, or shuffleboard. Parents, Three Lions is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every evening. Once you arrive, check out the keto-friendly burgers and street tacos. Three Lions also has fish, chicken, and shrimp on the appetizer menu to go along with a wide variety of sandwiches. Plus, take a look at the selection of burgers on the menu, and don't forget that Three Lions also has an evening dinner menu. Call them 277-5966 to place a to-go order or stop in 675 13th Avenue East. Three Lions in West Fargo.
Welcome back, everyone. 10-16 here. The Central Knights are leading with about 5:50 here to go in the first. As Coach Mike Benson just took a timeout, as he is the coach for the Packers, as he is not happy with the performance of his team. As you got to be thinking if his game plan is going to change, or if he's going to try to get some more outside shots, as the Central defense down low tonight has been phenomenal with the double teams and causing turnovers due to jump balls, especially when the ball gets down to the post area by Foul, Simon, or Walsvik. So Giesen here for the Packers, bringing the ball up, as they're going to see if they can draw something up here, as they're down 6, about 5:40 here left to go in the first half. Deemer drives, dishes it to Peterson, over to Foul for 3, and that one's in and out. Rebounded there by Hillman, takes the ball up, guarded there by Peterson. That one's almost taken away, but Hillman recovers. Rail has the ball now at the top, as the Packers are in a man-to-man defense. Nice stop there by Bryn Giesen on the backdoor cut, but Barley Peterson lost her girl. Good thing her girl just wasn't able to finish, or that would have been another 2 points there for the Knights. But the Packers are able to respond with a nice quick play down low, and Foul gets 2 points for the Packers, as it's 12-16 with just under 5 here to go in the first. Nice backdoor cut there by the Knights, no good. And that one's going to be out of bounds, as Hillman just couldn't quite hang on to that one. In for Central, we have Myrold and Giroux, as it looks like Thompson and Dube take a rest on the bench. Giesen brings the ball up here for the Packers, guarded there by Myrold. She's going all the way, and that one's just off the mark. Again, Packers having a really hard time finishing right at the basket for the little tiny bunnies. That would make a big difference in this game. Given there to Hillman, thinking about it, but no go. She drives and is blocked, and it looks like her foot will be on the line. Yes, so no foul called there, so nice defense by the Packers. Hillman had a good idea of driving to the basket, but good defense stopped her, and ball will be given to the Packers, as, again, Giesen will bring up the ball. 12-16 with about 4:20 here left to go in the first. Out to Deemer in the far corner for 3, and that one's just off the mark. Reardon here, taking the ball fast, taken away by Giesen, as the Packers are showing a little bit of fire and fight here that they've been missing all along. But there you go. Giroux's got the ball right back, and we have Myrold taking the ball for the Central Knights. Deep corner, Reardon was wide open. She drives off the mark, just off the side. Nice defensive play by Ashley Deemer, as she now drives to the hole. Looks like she's going to try and go all the way. And they're going to call a body, and I believe that'll be on Myrold. Yes, body here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. That'll be their 6th team foul, and her 2nd personal there for Myrold. Deemer shooting 2, hoping to help out the Packers at the free throw line, as they are right now 0 for 4. And she makes this a 3-point game. Clayman comes in for the West Fargo Packers, and Ari, I believe, comes in for the Grand Forks Central Knights. Giesen's going to take a seat on the bench, and Giroux is also going to take a seat on the bench. Excuse me, not Giroux. Myrold's going to take a seat on the bench. As Real's taking the ball out, giving it over to Hillman in the far corner, as she drives past her defender. Smart play there by Reardon, making sure she got over the line before she stepped down, and that's going to be a 3 by Rail. As the Grand Forks Central Knights come back with more and more fire. This is a great game being played by the Knights. They definitely came to play here on a cold winter night. And we're going to have a foul on, I believe that's going to be on Hillman, but it's going to be on the ground. So ball's going to be given to the Packers for an out-of-bounds play underneath the basket. Oh, but it's actually going to be a one-on-one here, as that was the 17th foul. So she'll be shooting the one-on-one, hoping to make her time at the line 3 for 3. That one is good. Jimmer here with some important and very much needed points here at the free throw line to help them be within 4 points here, trying to make it within 3. And she does just that. Coming into the lineup, we have number 20, Thompson. Coming out is 31, Reardon. That is actually your 8th grader playing on your varsity team. So not very often you see that. So great accomplishment for her. All the way down low here to number 13. That'll be Ari. Hellman drives, but she stops. Back to Ari, who shoots this short little jumper, but that one's just too short off the top for her hands. As Clayman's bringing down the ball, gives it to Diemert, shoots the 3, and that one's well off the mark, hits the backboard. As we have Ari taking up the ball here, and she's stuck dead there in the corner, but is able to find Hillman. Gives it over to Rail, who thought about the 3, but doesn't go for it. Thompson there drives, gives it back to Hillman down low. And that one doesn't roll in. You gotta think if the coach is wondering, hey, you should have maybe given that up to Drew, as she was wide open right there on the baseline, right on that post spot. And as Simon goes for the shot, he doesn't fall in. Again, Bunny's not going too hot here for the Packers. And recently not going in for the Central Knights as well. Over there to Drew, back over to Ari. Down low, oh, hits Drew in the head. Loses the ball a little bit. We have a fight here between the two. Jump ball. The ball is given to West Fargo. So we had a jump ball there between Chloe Fowl, Drew, and Ari. As that was a nice defensive play there by Fowl. Ball given to Fowl, as she's bringing the ball up here for the Packers. Peterson with the ball. Dips it down to Fowl. Looks for the shot. She drives in, goes around her defender, but again, Bunny is not good. Gives it out to Deemer. Nice save there by Fowl, and we're going to have a foul here on Hillman.
Well, number 3, Lauren Hillman, that's her 2nd personal, 8th team foul.
So Deemer back up the line here, 1 for 1. With 16-19, with about 1:55 left here to go in the first half. First one is good, and she makes it a 2-point game, trying to make this second one to make it a 1-point game here, 17-19. And that one's just a little too strong, but nice defensive rebound there by Morales Simon. That one's in and good. Nice offensive rebound there by Morales Simon. Again, those second chances, and the Packers are finally able to finish on one. So we are now to 19-19. We're going to see if Simon can make this 20-19 as Giesen comes in and Peterson takes a seat on the bench. That one just a little too strong, but nice offensive rebound again there. That was tipped away by Clayman, and looked like Simon tried to pass it away, and it just got tipped there, but Simon was able to get it back, and she's got another 2, 21-19. A lead change here as the Packers finally have a little bit of fire as they are now up by 2. Drew takes the ball down to Ari in the far corner. Good defense there by the Packers, and I believe they're going to call a body. Nope, they're going to call a push there on Clayman. Number 21 for the Packers. That's going to be the 6th team foul, but the first for Clayman. Ball out to Dube. She's heavily guarded there by Fowl. Nice defense there by Fowl, but the Packers couldn't quite figure out who's going to go try to get that loose ball, and it was snagged up by the Grand Forks Central Knights. And we're going to have a foul here called as the ref pointed in the direction of the Packers. So that's going to be the 10th team foul. So I believe foul is going to be the one shooting the 2 points, or excuse me, the 2 spots here at the free throw line. See if she can make this a 4-point game. And she makes the first one and goes in. 22-19 here. 1 minute and 14 here left to go. For your stats here, we have Riley Simon leading with 32 points for the Packers. And on the floor right now, looks like Giroux is the leading scorer that is a player on the floor. Looks like we had a little problem with the net as she's going to try to fix it. And she does. There we go. Giroux's got some hops as she fixes the net there for the ref. And the ball is given in there to Rail. Strong defense by the Packers, and that was just overthrown over the top of the head of Dube as she just wasn't able to reach that one. Beeson now with the ball. She's going to be bringing the ball for the Packers. Foul with the ball. Gives it back to Beeson for 3. And that one's just off the mark. It had a chance of bouncing in possibly, but it doesn't go. And they're going to call a jump ball, and the ball will go to the Central as it's 23-19 with about 55 seconds here to go. We'll see if Central can do anything with this possession to try and get this to a 1-point game if possible. Strong defense, and they're going to call a timeout. Grandma Central takes a timeout, so we'll be back right after this short break.
Looking for a new home? Make home happen by getting pre-qualified for free with Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union. He'll help you find the best mortgage options for you and keep the process running smoothly from beginning to end. With a 97% satisfaction rate, awesome rewards, low fees, and great rates, it's clear why members love Town & Country Credit Union. Stop in or visit townandcountry.org to find out how you can become a Town & Country member today. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, everyone. 23-19 here. Packers with the lead with about 45 seconds to go in the first half, as we just had the Grand Forks Central Knights coach take a timeout. Packers had a little bit of a comeback here. They were down by at least two possession game. And they had a comeback here with some free throws there by Aisling Demert and some nice second chance opportunities on offensive rebounds down low by Riley Simon. So give credit to those two for helping this team get back in the game, as we will have Hillman taking the ball for the Central Knights. Gives it up to Ari, giving back to Hillman. Back to Ari again. Hillman back at the top, as it looks like the Packers are now in a 2-3 zone. So they weren't a man, they started out in a 2-3 actually, then they went to man-to-man, now they're back in a 2-3 as they come away with that possession without the Knights scoring, with about 20 seconds here, so no time left on the shot clock. As Foul shoots a little jumper, a little too hard, rebounded there by Dube. Over to Hillman, who gets past her defender. Taken away by Foul with about 5 seconds. Let's see if she can do anything in the last 3. And she does. And that'll be halftime. Their score at halftime, 25-19. Packers winning. We'll be back right after this halftime break.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Three Lions is a great stop for the entire family. Bring your friends and challenge them in a game of pool, darts, or shuffleboard. Parents, Three Lions is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every evening. Once you arrive, check out the keto-friendly burgers and street tacos. Three Lions also has fish, chicken, and shrimp on the appetizer menu to go along with a wide variety of sandwiches. Plus, take a look at the selection of burgers on the menu, and don't forget that Three Lions also has an evening dinner menu. Call them 277-5966 to place a to-go order or stop in 675 13th Avenue East. Three Lions in West Fargo.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports. While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Hello everyone and welcome back. It is halftime here at West Fargo High School where the Packers lead 25-19. We have about 3:30 left to go in halftime, so I'd like to give a quick shout out here to our sponsors, Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson and Town Country Credit Union, Three Lions, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. They help make this stream possible, so if you see them or you go to their businesses, please give them a big thank you for bringing your high school sports to your house if you're not able to be here. We'd like to give you a quick update on the other game that's going on right now, broadcasted by Magnitude. That would be the Packers versus Davies boys hockey game. At the end of the first period, it was Davies leading 2-0. So that one is also on Magnitude. So Davies up 2-0 here on the Packers here at the end of the first period. As we have about 2:30 here left to go, so we'll come back after a quick commercial break. As we can see, the Central Knights come back onto the floor. So we'll be back right after this.
Three Lions is a great stop for the entire family. Bring your friends and challenge them in a game of pool, darts, or shuffleboard. Parents, Three Lions is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every evening. Once you arrive, check out the keto-friendly burgers and street tacos. Three Lions also has fish, chicken, and shrimp on the appetizer menu to go along with a wide variety of sandwiches. Plus, take a look at the selection of burgers on the menu, and don't forget that Three Lions also has an evening dinner menu. Call them 277-5966 to place a to-go order or stop in 675 13th Avenue East. Three Lions in West Fargo. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hello everyone, as we are coming back here with about 1 minute to go in halftime, just like to give you a quick update on the next games for both teams. Tomorrow is the next game for the Grand Forks Central Central Knights versus Thompson. They play at 3, and that one is at home. For the Packers, their next game is Tuesday, January 5th, and that one is actually Way versus South. To give you a quick update on the upcoming Magnitude broadcast, tomorrow we have the girls hockey game at 1 p.m. versus with Davies versus Minot. And then on Thursday we have the 1 o'clock and 3:15 boys hockey with Davies versus Cheyenne. Your next Packer broadcast of basketball will actually be the boys, and that will be Tuesday, January 5th versus South, and that one will be at home. So the girls will be at South, and the boys will be here. So we will have the boys broadcast here. We'll have the boys broadcast here on the 5th of January. As looks like Coach Benson is taking up as much time in the locker room as he can. There's 14 seconds left, and his team's just getting back onto the court. You got to think he's got to be pretty happy with their comeback there. A little bit upset with maybe how the game started out. Got to give a lot of props there to the Grand Forks Central Knights defense, making sure to really shut down that bottom area for the post of Simon and Walsvik. And even Foul, she's not been able to do her nice little jump shots in the paint. Great thing the Packers have been doing this game is second chance opportunities on offensive rebounds. That definitely got them back into the game here a little bit at the end, also with the help of Ashley Deemert's free throws, which was much needed here. as Fowles inbounding the ball here, given to Simon at the top as we start our second half. Geeson dead at the top. She takes a shot, and that one is good. Geeson for 2. Nice start there for the Packers on the first possession of the half. That one taken all the way back down to Drew, who has a nice little jump shot just off the mark, though. And we'll have a jump ball there. Possession will be given to the Central Knights. We'll have to see if it's the players or maybe the basket down low, as we saw that the West Fargo Packers had a hard time with the bunnies there on the basket that the Knights are now currently on. As we have Walsvik taking a seat on the bench and Van Winkle coming in. 3 there for Drew, well off the mark and out of bounds. Possession there given to the Packers as Geeson will be taking the ball out. Given there to Foul. Looks like the Knights are in a 1-to-1 man-to-man here. Van Winkle with a shot just off the mark as the coach for the Knights would like a 3-second call there in the lane on the Packers, as that one is just short for Drew. Oh, taken back out by a nice, or excuse me, that one was just short for Myrold. And there's Drew who got the offensive rebound. Back to Hillman, Myrold here for 3, and that one is good. Myrold for 3. Much needed 3-point there for the Knights, as it is now 22-27 with just under 17 minutes here to go. Geeson bringing the ball down, motioning Van Winkle through, giving the ball to Foul at the top of the key. Back to Diemert for 3, and that one is good. Diemert's got her first 3 of the night, and it's 30-22, 8-point difference here. With again about just under 16:30 here to go. Nice pass there by Myrold, who was trying to get it to Drew, who just wasn't quite ready for it, wasn't quite looking. Over there to Van Winkle, who thought about the 3. Back down there to Simon, and they're going to call a charge. Nice defensive play there. I believe that was on Hillman. So good defensive play there by Hillman as she takes the charge here. And that is Simon's first personal of the night and the first team foul of the second half here for the Packers. Given there to Rail, back to Hillman. As we can see, the Packers are pressing and putting on the pressure here as we start all the way back over. Taken away there. Nice stop there by Simon, who collides actually with her own player, Van Winkle, but it looks like everyone's all right. As Foul gets down and dirty on the ground, and the possession arrow is given to the Packers. So Packers will have the ball here as Chloe Foul had a nice defensive play there to go get down on the ground and cause the jump ball. Geeson bringing up the ball here for the Packers. See if the Packers can respond here. It's 30-22. Diemert at the top of the key, she shoots, and she responds. Diemert with 2. Diemert with the last 5 points here for the Packers. And they're going to call a foul there on Diemert as she got, looks to be a push there on Rail. Just a little bit too strong on that one. Good intentions and good thought process there, but just couldn't quite stop herself in time to not cause the collision. Given to Hillman, and back now to Myrold. Again, tight defense there. Stopped there by Diemert. And on the floor is Van Winkle and Myrold. And that one will be given to Central. Nice sportsmanship there by Myrold, making sure Van Winkle's all right. Always love to see that. As Van Winkle comes out and Jocelyn Jackson comes in. Giving that to Myrold, back down to Reardon. All the way over to Hillman in the corner, down to Drew in the far corner. Nice stop there by Chloe Foul. Possession's going to be given to the Packers. So lots of intense defense by the Packers here to start out the second half, causing many jump balls, at least 3 now that I can remember, as Geeson brings out the ball. So much more energy and intensity given by the Packers in this second half. That's what they have to do if they want to win. Nice drive there by Geeson just off the mark. But again, talk about second chance opportunities on that offensive rebound, and that's Simon that got that last point. The Grand Forks Central Knights coach is not too happy about that one, and he'll be taking a timeout. We'll be back right after this break.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health.
They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
34-22 here with about 15-14 left to go in the second half. Packers are up as we just had Coach DJ Burris take a timeout there for the Central Knights. Ball is going to be given to the Central Knights as we have Hillman taking the ball out here on your left side of your screen here. She is being told that she does have the chance to run across the out of bounds line. That would be allowed, but she doesn't need to as Rail gets the ball in. Back to Rail. Over to Hillman. Again, strong with that defense as the Packers are in a 2-2-1 zone. Grand Forks Central does a nice job of breaking it. Over to Rail. There to Myrold, who drives in the corner, stopped right there. She knew she couldn't go anywhere. She threw that one off of Simon. So possession will be given to the Central Knights, but they're not quite sure who's taking the ball out here as Myrold finally steps in. As ball will be taken way up top. Nice poke away there by Geeson. Great defensive move by Geeson, seeing where the ball was going and not making that easy there for Hillman. Very good defense there by Geeson. As we can see, and I've said before, defense in this second half has been much, much better for the West Fargo Packers than compared to the first. Hillman beats the shot clock with 2 seconds left. She makes it a 2-point basket, and that was actually Myrold, who had that 2-point basket as Geeson drives, and that one is just missed. She had the opportunity for 3 there, and that one just went off the rim. So Geeson will be at the line shooting 2. Myrold has her 3rd on the night, and it'll be the first team foul of the second half. Geeson's just off the mark as Ari comes in, and Myrold will take a seat on the bench with her 3rd personal foul with about 14:35 here to go in the second. And Geeson is good on the second one. 35-24 here as Hillman breaks the press. And ooh, that could have been called a travel there as her feet kind of slipped from underneath her, but no call. Taken away there by Diemert. As she's looking down the lane, gives it up to Geeson, who's going in for the 2. And there's going to be a call. Yes, body there on the Grand Forks Central Knights. Wait to see who that call will be on. I believe it will be on number 12, Drew. And it will, yes, 3rd personal on second team foul here as Bryn Geeson's going back to the line, shooting 2. As Geeson makes the first one. As we see Drew come out and Reardon come out. Drew's coming out with that 3rd personal as Jackson goes out there for the Packers. As Geeson makes the second one. So in for the Central Knights, we have Dube and Thompson. And in for the West Fargo Packers, we have Peterson, who actually has the ball right now. She's going for the 2 points. Nice easy layup, and it is good. So it might have just been the basket down the other side, but the West Fargo Packers, nice close shots, nice little bunnies are going in during this half, which is much needed. Nice press there in the corner, but Grand Forks Central was able to get out of it. Hillman with the ball at the top. Over to Dube. And they're going to call a travel there on Thompson. So Myrold comes in as Thompson goes out. Again, Myrold has 3 fouls, so make sure we're going to be watching her. She's going to have to be very careful not to get that 4th with still about just under 14 minutes here left to go in the second half. 39-24. Your Packers are up against your Grand Forks Central Knights. Then Michael the Deemer for 3. And that one's good! Deemer for 3.
Assist to foul. Delay game warning for the Packers, number 32.
And they're going to have a delay of game there on Riley Simon. She just touched the ball after it went out of bounds. And sometimes if that ball goes out of the way and makes it harder for the Grand Forks Central Knights to get it, because the clock is running, that can be seen as a delay of game to make it harder for the Grand Forks Central Knights to score and possibly come back. As Geeson now has a layup.
Geeson on the assist from Simon.
good fast break there by the Packers, giving down to Rail in the middle, who almost loses it, but recovers nicely. Hillman over to Myro, who shoots to Doob, and that one's just short, as that's going to be a foul there on Geeson, who definitely outjumped her defender, or the person she was guarding, but she just couldn't quite keep her body still enough, as it was pretty clear that she kind of flew into her to the other player. Ball taken away there by Diemert, as the Grand Forks Central Knights didn't really have anywhere to go. And as we can see, the Packers are still coming out with this fire that they definitely needed. And that one is just off the mark for foul. Rebounded. Oh, but it's not taken back by the Packers. And they're going to call a foul there on Geeson. I believe it's going to be a reach on Geeson. So that'll be her second foul. And her fourth team foul here. As Walsvik comes in and Simon takes a seat on the bench for your Packers. Again, heavy guard here, and they're gonna call Geeson on a hold again. So she's gonna get two here in about the span of well, not even a second. So that'll be Geeson's third, as she got a reach and a hold again on that one. So Jackson comes in for Geeson. Geeson takes a seat on the bench, and she has to be careful with just under 13 minutes to go not to get that fourth foul. Shot is just off the mark, rebounded by Walsvik, taken up by Foul. And she drives, goes in for it, and that one is just off the mark there for the Packers. But nice offensive rebound there. Again, second chances are going well for the Packers, as Deemer drives the lane and gets that one in the basket. 46-24. And you got to think Mike Benson is much happier with this second half, as we have DJ Burris taking a full minute timeout here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. So we will be back right after this break.
Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save, or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans, and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, "Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him." Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations, or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back, everyone. Quick shout out here to our sponsors at Van Dyne Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town & Country Credit Union, 3 Lions, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make it possible for these streams to be given to you, so give them a big thank you if you ever see them out in the community or go to their businesses. Central Knights with the ball here, as we have heavy defense by the Packers. Nice way to break the press there by the Knights, but we have a little bit of a steal there, and Deemer was able to take the ball away and save it, but it was actually just given to the wrong player on the opposite team, Hillman, who just missed the bunny there. As Deemer now gets the rebound there and is taking the ball up the court. Gives it to Foul. As we see Foul goes and does a little jump shot, no good. Almost an offensive rebound there by Walsvik, as she's guarded in by Reardon, who definitely got her hand on it. So nice play there by Reardon, not making it easy on Walsvik. As Doob gets across the line, Reardon saves that from going out of bounds. Myro down low, over to Ari, shoots a 3. And that one's just off the mark as Jackson rebounds and Peterson's going down. And she's going all the way, and it's just off. Chloe Fowl with a nice offensive rebound. And 2, Chloe Fowl got the offensive rebound and makes it in. Again, second chance opportunities, definitely helping the Packers in the second half. Reardon goes down, she's going all the way. And that's going to be a body there on Walsvik, so no reach in there. Her hands were fine, but her body was not good. So Walsvik, that's her first personal, and that will be the 6th team foul. So any foul after this for the Packers will cause a 1-and-1 at the line for the Grand Forks Central Knights. Reardon makes the first, giving them a much-needed point. that the Knights have not seen in a while. Giroux and Rail come in for the Knights. As we see Van Winkle and Geeson come here back in for the Packers. That one just too strong, hits the back of the brick on that rim. Rebounded there by Walsvik. Almost taken away there in the paint by the Knights, but Bradley Peterson was able to recover. Over back to Bradley Peterson at top. Foul for three. And that's just a little short, as that'll be off a Central Knights player, either Myrold or Hillman, and it'll be Packers ball. Geeson taking the ball out of bounds. Foul with the quick shot, goes up and it's no good. Hillman, nice rebound. Brings it to Reardon down the court. And she shoots. That one's off the mark. Foul's got the rebound. She's looking up court, gives it to Walsvik. And that's just a pass that wasn't quite ready. And they're going to call a travel there on Van Winkle, as Van Winkle and Rail got tied up. Not really sure what happened there, but I did see that their feet got tied up. So not sure if I saw the travel, but definitely remember that the refs always have the better viewpoint. Over to Rail on the far side. Some cross passes here. You got to wonder if Coach Benson for the Packers is telling his team to travel on airtime to see if they can stop that ball. Peterson guarding Hillman. Over to Myrold, who shoots the three. And that one is a no good. And they're going to have a foul here. And it's going to stay down here with the Grand Forks Central Knights. I believe that'll be on number 14, Van Winkle. Or no, excuse me, that'll be on Chloe Thau. So that's the 7th team foul there. As we have Demert and Simon come in for the Packers. That'll be Thau's second personal foul, as we are got about 10 minutes left here on the dot. As we have Giroux shooting the 1-and-1. First one is good. Make that 48-26. And that one is also good. So some much needed points there at the free throw line. Nice job by Drew. As Geeson now is bringing up the ball for the Packers. Down to Simon down low, and they're going to call a foul there on Hillman. As that's going to be the 3rd team foul. That's also her 3rd personal. So they've got 3 players with 3 personal fouls here, but now they're under that 10-minute mark, so it's not as worrisome as before. Demert for the deep 2. No good. Nice offensive rebound by Simon. A little spin around too strong. Nice rebound by Geeson. And Geeson looks like she'll be shooting 2. So nice rebound there by Simon, who just went up a little too strong. And you had one of the shorter girls on the team come in and get the rebound to try to give them a 3rd opportunity, and she gets fouled and is shooting 2. As that one is just short. Ari is in now as Giroux takes a seat on the bench for the Central Knights. I gotta say, as someone who is pretty short myself, it's always nice to see the shorter players get in there and get that rebound. Geeson makes the second one. 49-27 here with just under 9:45 to go. Again, heavy defense, as that's Hillman who goes down to Ari, but the pass is just a little bit too high, had too much airtime, so defense for the Packers was able to get back, as that was a deep 2 there by Myrold, who just wasn't able to make it. Geeson charging down the court. Over to Van Winkle for 3, and that's in! Van Winkle for 3! And it's 52-27 with 9:18 left to go here in the in the second. Packers coming out with the much-needed fire that they were missing here in the first half to get that lead. And that's going to be off the leg of Van Winkle, so that's going to be a Central ball as foul comes in and Van Winkle takes a rest on the bench. Reardon taking the ball out. Off to Ari, guarded by Geeson. Again, they're doing 1-to-1, but they almost look like they switched a little bit right there. Demert now with the ball. She's getting around her defender. Nice pass there to Geeson, and that one just rolls off the bench. And you got to think the Packers might be trying some nice bunny shots and layups at tomorrow's practice, as they have missed quite a few of those. Myrold gets fouled by Simon, so that'll be Simon's second personal and the 8th team foul. As Myrold is shooting 2 here, trying to get her team to 29 points. First one is just a little too strong. And we have foul on the defensive rebound. Nice boards there by Foul. Foul going all the way. Nice pass down there to Peterson. But wow, talk about nice quick moves there by Reardon to watch the eyes of Chloe Fowl and get that ball out of bounds, so Peterson couldn't get that nice easy little jump shot there on the side. Fowl taking the ball out, giving out to Deemer at top. Giving to Peterson. Now to Geeson. Looking to set something up here. Riley Simon down low. And she gets her own rebound and goes down. So talk about the strength of Riley Simon, who is pretty much being guarded by almost all 5 of the Grand Forks Central Knights players down low, and was able to not only put up 1 shot, but put up 2. And now rebound 5 other people. Simons is just a little too strong there as Reardon takes the ball, and they're going to call a body there on Bradley Peterson as she just kind of pushed Reardon out of bounds. So that'll be Bradley Peterson, her 3rd Tom foul, and the 9th team foul for the Packers. Reardon here shooting the 1-1. That one's just a little too strong. Nice rebound there by Foul. And they're going to have a foul, I believe, on Hillman. So if that is on Hillman, that'll be their 4th personal and 7th team foul, actually. So, or excuse me, 6th team foul. So the Knights have one more foul to give before they give the Packers that 1-and-1 bonus. Foul with the ball at the top of the key. Thought about the 3 there. She was wide open. Takes the deep 2 instead. Just a little short. Goes off the front of the rim. Struggle there between Deemer and Reardon. As Simon comes away with it, no good, and they're going to call a travel. As Simon was fell to the ground with that one, so correct call there by the ref. And great sportsmanship there by Grand Forks Central Knights and the West Fargo Packers, making sure everyone was okay as Simon and a Central Knights player kind of landed on top of each other. Always great to see, and always respect players that are respectful of everyone else on the court. And Simon takes a seat on the bench, and Walsley comes in for the Packers. And that's just out of bounds. So Reynolds' pass to Myrold was just a little too high, and off the fingertips of Myrold, ball goes out of bounds. Geeson with the ball with about 7:55 left to go here in the second half. 54-27, Packers with the lead. Deemer wide open for the 3. Just off the mark. As a nice offensive rebound there by Peterson. Geeson for the deep 3. Again, just a little short off the mark, so not doing so hot from the 3-point line today for the Packers. But their defense and their second chance opportunities at offensive rebounds have very much made it so they've come away with a pretty decent lead here in the second half. Rebounded there by Geeson as the Central Knights decide to go back and not press and just get into place here to try and stop the Packers. Geeson drives, goes up with a little underhand, but it's just too short. As that one is taken away by Ari, I believe. Excuse me, that was Rail who got that rebound. And they're going to have a foul here. She's going to be shooting 2. Not exactly who that'll be on, but it'll be the 10th team foul for the Packers. And that's Chloe, the foul is on Chloe Fowl, her 3rd personal. Again, 10th team foul, so the Central Knights are in double bonus from here on out. As that one just rattles in and out for Myrold. In comes Simon, and out goes Geeson, and she will take a break on the bench. Myrold is just too short on the second, but great offensive rebound there by Rail. Let's see if the Central Knights can finish here now, as Myrold's shot was just a little too strong. Defensive rebound there by Foul. Deemert over to Peterson, who's got a wide open lane, and she goes in and she'll get the and one. She'll be going for the and one here to try and make it a 3-point play, as that'll be the 7th team foul here for the Knights. So now the Packers will be in the 1-and-1 here, as we have Eagle Louse come in for the Knights, and Rail take a seat on the bench. A little bit of a quick change here by the Central Knights on the bottom. Try to get some tall girls to match up against Simon and Walsvik. Peterson's shot is good, as it is given here to Myrold. Again, strong defense still by the Packers up front. Over to Simon, down to Chloe Fowl, who's going for the shot. And she makes it. Nice play there from Simon to Fowl. Getting the ball. Nice play there again by Fowl. Wow, talk about that. Way to have a heads-up defensive play. And DJ Burrs for the Grand Forks Central Knights is not happy about that that mistake there by his players. So we will be back right after this short break.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Welcome back, everyone. 61-27 here. Packers with quite a lead with about 6:22 left to go in the second half. We'd like to give you a little bit of a schedule here for both teams. The next game for the Grand Forks Central Knights will be tomorrow at home versus Thompson. That'll be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And the next game for the West Fargo Packers girls team will be Tuesday, January 5th, and that'll be away versus South. The next Packer broadcast of basketball that you can get will actually be a boys game on Tuesday, January 5th, with the boys playing South. So the girls will be at South and the boys will be home. As we have Hillman taking the ball down for the Knights. Over to Rail, as the Packers collapse down low. And that's taken away by Walsvik. So nice defense there by the Packers, which is something that they very much needed to work on coming in the second half and have very much succeeded at. Deemer with the ball on the far side. Over to Foul at the top of the key. Down to Simon. A nice little pass there to Walsvik. That was beautiful. Nice way to Walsvik to drive, and nice offensive rebound there by Simon. Again, a second chance opportunity. Just couldn't quite finish on that one. But great way for Simon to see the court while she's guarded by about 3 players and see that Walsvik was open and she was coming down low. Hillman goes down, and that's looking like, yep, going to be off of Walsvik. So that ball is going to stay with the Knights, as Hillman will be taking the ball out of bounds. Into Giroux, who just kind of flashed right down the middle. She was wide open, so maybe the first time in a while we've kind of seen the Packers defense go a little sleepy, but they were lucky and she wasn't able to finish on that one. As Deemer got another 3. Assist given to Foul. Nice job by Deemer. Very much so helping this team come back here with some much needed points there at the free throw line, making her free throws and getting these 3s to finally fall, which is something that the Packers have got a hard time doing. Stopped there by Foul, who's looking to go to Peterson, who goes up. And she's got it! The and one! So Peterson got the 2. She's going to be trying to make it a 3-point game here. As we have a big switch here. All 5 players are going to be coming off the court here for the Grand Forks Central Knights. As Deemert will take a seat on the bench, and Van Winkle will come in for the Packers. And that free throw is good. definitely doing better on the free throw shots here in the second half than they were in the first. The Packers started out 0-4, which would have actually made it a 14-16 game in the first half when they were down by 6. That's Dube with the 3, and that's good. Dube with the 3, her first 3 of the night. And she makes that one, and fouls now bringing out the ball. So a little bit of some excitement here needed, not only for the players of Grand Forks Central, but the fans as well, and the coaching staff, who was getting a little frustrated there at the end, but now seem to have relaxed a little bit, realizing that they still got a team here. What a beautiful pass there by Foul. Wow. Again, Packers definitely seeing the court tonight and watching for the girls down low. That's something that the Knights did very well during the first half. They were able to stop the nice little shots down low, and they have just not been able to do that here in the second half, as the Packers have come out a little more hot. Again, Simon down low, and that's good. And we're going to have a timeout here taken by Benson, who just wants to do a substitution real quick. So that'll be a 30 timeouts. We'll be back after this quick break.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, everyone, 3:49 left to go here in the second half. Packers up by 41 points, which was definitely not what was happening here in the first half. It was a close game, and Grand Forks Central was actually leading by 6 at one point here, with about a 6-point difference, maybe 10-point difference at half. So Packers had definitely come out with more fire. As we said, they stayed in their locker room and had a nice long talk. They came out with just 14 seconds left on the clock during halftime. As we have Eagle Laos, that ball just goes right through her hands. Possession given to the Packers. In now for your Packers is Jocelyn Jackson, as it looks like Deemer took a seat on the bench. Jackson with the ball back to Peterson. Tries to drive, but just couldn't quite get it. Van Winkle drives open, goes in deep, and that's just too short. Nice offensive rebound there by Walsvik. That was just off the mark. As that one's going to be taken back by Ari, who's going down to Eagle House. And she's going to go all the way. And that one is good. She will get the and one. Eagle House with her first points of this game. She played well in the JV game as well. So Eagle House has the opportunity to make 3 points, as there is another big change there by the Grand Forks Central Knights. As if Eagle House makes this, there will be a 5-person change, as we just had a 4-person change. And that is good. So Eagle House will come out, and there'll be a change here. Drew's coming in. We'd just like to give you a little bit of an update on that hockey game being broadcasted by Magnitude. Davies leads the Packers 4-0 after 2 periods of play. So they scored 2 points in the first period and 2 points in the second, and are up 4-0 now after the second period. Van Winkle for 3, and it's good! Van Winkle able to get the 3-point basket and just continue to have this lead grow here for the Packers. Rail with the ball down low. Option number 34. We actually don't even have that on our roster. Jump ball is given to Grand Forks Central Knights. As Rail is in, and Reardon is taking the ball out. Hillman is in, Drew is in, and 34 for the Grand Forks Central Knights is nowhere to be seen on our roster, so I apologize for not knowing who that is. She doesn't exist on the roster here at West Fargo High. Nice rebound there by Uche, given back out to Peterson, and nice takeaway there. And man, it would have been a nice takeaway there by Giroux, but ref called the jump ball here at the last minute when both players had their hands on it. And the possession error was given to the Packers with 2:23 left to play here. 74-33 in the second. And that's going to be a travel on Jackson. She jumped a little bit, trying to move there. So correct call there by the refs. Just seeing her slight movement, and sometimes you can get away with that. And sometimes you got refs who are very attentive and can see those slight mistakes. As that ball will be tossed out of bounds. It's too strong there by Reardon. As Williams will come in for the Packers, and Van Winkle will take a seat on the bench. 74-33 with 2:14 left in this second half. And they're going to call a charge on that one. Actually, that's going to be a foul there on Bradley Peterson. As Hillman is said to have been sent by the ref there down low. As Coach Benson is telling his players, hey, we're up by over 40 here. Get back and let's just try and stop them. And not get a foul here in the last 2 minutes, and that's exactly what they did. So Benson finally telling his team, hey, we've brought fire and pressure this whole entire half. We're up by 40 and there's 2 minutes left. Go back and just play some defense. Rail's first one is good.
Number 13, Marin Ari.
Ari here in for the Packers. As our Jane Doe takes a seat on the bench. There we go. Peterson with the ball at the top of the key. Over the top there to Uche. And nice defensive play there by Ari and Rail as they double teamed her. Saved there by Reardon. Over to Ari in the far corner. She shoots the three. Deep. Almost blocked there by Uche with her long arms there. And just tall body. But she was able to get it over, but it wasn't any good. And they're going to call a double dribble there on Williams for the Packers. So 1:34 left to go here in the second half, 74-35. Again, in that hockey game of Davies versus West Fargo High, Davies leads 4-0 after the second period. That is also being broadcasted on Magnitude Sports Network. So after this, feel free to tune into that one. And that's going to be a foul on the Packers. I believe it'll be on Williams. Yep, Williams, so that's her first personal, and well, they're already at 10 personal team fouls, so at least at 11 or 12 for this half for the Packers on team fouls. Ari's first one is just short. She will get the chance to shoot a second. 39-point difference here in the second half. That one is up and good, make that 38. Fofana gives that one to Peterson. As Peterson drives the lane, she's going all the way, and that one is good. Peterson with another 2 points on the night. Walk over here to Hillman. And they're gonna see, and we're gonna see if Grand Forks Central can do anything to give themselves a little bit of a boost here. Just overthrown there by Giroux to Reardon. Saved there by Williams, and that one just goes off of her feet. Definitely someone with speed. Jasmine Williams, very good at track. Wasn't able to do track this past season due to the pandemic, so someone who definitely can get ahead of herself due to her speed, and that was just one of those moments. Nice defense there by Uche for the Packers. Nice recovery there by Rail. As Rail drives, and it's just taken out of her hands by Fofana. Nice pass up to Jackson, and that one's just short, but Fofana with the offensive rebound. So, great job there by Elvinel Fofana to take away the ball. See that Jackson was up court, and then get her own rebound, and they're gonna call a foul on Fofana. So we've got about 19 seconds left here in the second half, and that's gonna be Elvinel Fofana with her first personal foul of the night, and Rail will be shooting three. First one is good. 2 left after this one, so this one is not live. Second one is good. And third one is just off the mark. See if the Packers can just hold off here for about 15 seconds and see if they're just going to let the clock run out. Fofana with the ball at the top. Williams is driving. She goes in, and that one's just off the mark. Rebounded there by Uche. Jackson for the 2. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. 78-38 is your final here with the West Fargo Packers versus Grand Forks Central Knights. Your Packers move to 3-1 this season, and your Grand Forks Central Knights move to 0-3. Again, the next game for the Grand Forks Central Knights will be tomorrow at home versus Thompson. And the next game for the West Fargo Packers will be on Tuesday, January 5th, and that'll be away versus South. Your next basketball broadcasted here at West Fargo High School will be a boys game Tuesday, January 5th versus South. And just as a reminder, some upcoming other magnitude broadcasts. On the 30th, we have girls hockey at 1 p.m. with Davies versus Minot. And on the 31st, we have a game at 1 and 3:15 with boys hockey, Davies versus Cheyenne. As a reminder, the West Fargo Packers are currently playing Davies Eagles in boys hockey, where the Eagles lead 4-0. And that one is also being broadcasted by Magnitude, so you can catch the end of that game after this. Other than that, we hope you enjoyed watching. We hope you have a safe night and get home safe, and we hope you're enjoying this nice winter weather here as we're finally getting an end to it. So thank you so much for watching, and have a safe night, everyone.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.